My name is Melissa Gillespie. I'm a graduate student at Sierra Nevada College. My action plan and proposal is the Family Resource Center. I received my Bachelor's of Science degree in History Education at Lee University in 2007. I am currently pursuing a Master's of Education in Administration and Leadership at Sierra Nevada College. I also currently work in the Clark County School District at Jerome D. Mack Middle School. I am an 8th grade geography teacher. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. once stated, "Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others?" The Family Resource Center exists to not only do things for families in at-risk schools, but to teach them to live effectively as parents and citizens that benefit and impact society and one another. The Sierra Nevada College mission statement says, "Our graduates will be scholars of and contributors to a sustainable world." Sierra Nevada College combines the liberal arts and professional preparedness through an interdisciplinary curriculum which emphasizes entrepreneurial thinking and environmental, social, economic, and educational sustainability. The Family Resource Center correlates with the mission statement of Sierra Nevada College by creating a sustainable program in an at-risk community. The Family Resource Center's work includes language learning training in both English and Spanish, information and navigation of the school curriculum at Jerome D. Mack Middle School and the Clark County School District, as well as parenting and leadership skills. The Family Resource Center's connections also include the provision of community business leaders and the provision of local and community resources. The Family Resource Center will begin in the fall of 2013 at Jerome D. Mack Middle School. The purpose of the Family Resource Center is to connect families to schools to promote the success of their students. It is also to develop healthy relationships between students, families, and the school. The Family Resource Center's programs include language learning courses in English and Spanish, the school curriculum, and parenting classes. Families will also have the chance once a semester to meet local businesses and community leaders to network and get resources that are available from them. The Family Resource Center seeks families in at-risk communities who desire to be effective parents, learn a new language, or they desire to learn the way that school curriculum works. The families targeted are all families who have students who attend the school from a wide variety of backgrounds and experiences who desire new skills in the provided courses. The Family Resource Center will also seek out families who may not connect to the school otherwise but would benefit from the programs provided. Jerome D. Mack Middle School is a Title I school with at least 70% of its students receiving free and reduced lunch. Many families have been affected by the recent economic crisis. Research supports that when families are involved in their child's educational process, the students are more likely to succeed. In a study compiled by Mapp and Henderson in 2002, their research found students whose parents took part in a great number of activities did consistently better in school. They tended to earn higher scores on reading tests, spend less time in special education, and pass from one grade to the next. In a needs assessment survey conducted by 13 teachers at Jerome D. Mack Middle School, family involvement, student involvement, and teacher involvement were all seen as important. Most teachers believe families would benefit from parenting classes and school curriculum classes. All agreed that students would become more involved if they had encouragement from their families to do so. The timeline for the Family Resource Center can be found on Appendix A. The location and the dates for the year's Family Resource Center activities and classes should be secured by early August. The payment and access to Rosetta Stone and all other computer programs should be secured at that time. Community members, business leaders, and motivational speakers will be contacted and invited to visit the Family Resource Center during the year in the middle of August. Teachers and administrators will also be recruited and trained to join the Family Resource Center programs. Families and students who would benefit from the Family Resource Centers will be contacted by mid-September, as well as information going home using flyers, voice messages, and online announcements through ParentLink to all students and families related to the school. The Family Resource Center will open for the school year in mid-September or late September. The classes and training courses will be offered from October to May. There will be a celebration at the end of the year in May for all families who have been a part of it. There will also be a survey given out at that time for families that will be returned and used for planning for the following year. Teachers and administrators are to turn in their pay forms at the end of each month. The tentative budget for the Family Resource Center includes the payment of teachers and administrators who will function as facilitators to families in the Family Resource Center, the Rosetta Stone pricing for both English and Spanish, and the supplies to advertise and publicize the Family Resource Center. The Family Resource Center has chosen as their community partner the Family Leadership Institute. It is a for-profit organization in Las Vegas, Nevada, began by Consuelo Castillo Kickbush for migrant families in the United States, and now works with various demographic populations. FLI lessons based on Kickbush's personal experiences of being a migrant family's child growing up in mid-Texas. She uses a 10-module topical class system. The topics include effective parenting skills, leadership skills, and effectively connecting to their children. The program is offered in both English and Spanish. The Family Resource Center desires to have an impact on the local community by developing communities of families with common interests that is mainly for their students to be successful. It is a place of service for communities and families, and it also uses their common interests to find ways for families to give back to the school and community using their gifts and talents. The Family Resource Center is connected to leadership by first using the facilitator as a leader. He or she will lead the Family Resource Center by establishing confidence in the leader and other leaders. The leader will be able to use all skills to share as a role model and leader, will use technical skills and conceptual skills to teach families basic skills needed in a school setting. The leader will use task-oriented style to lead from a technical standpoint and keep items and people organized. The leader will also build relational skills by leading families in the Family Resource Center. The Family Resource Center is also using the leadership characteristic of collaboration. The Family Resource Center is looking for people in the areas of high relational skills and human skills with the strengths of communication and confidence. These skills will complement leadership already in place who have high task orientation and technical skills needed. Leadership and the Family Resource Center also work together by allowing the facilitators to teach families and students about being positive role models by being examples themselves, as well as working with families to form visions and goals for their children with the encouragement and help from facilitators. So the final question remains, why should one support the Family Resource Center? The first reason is the Family Resource Center helps create effective partnerships between local businesses, community organizations, and schools. It also gives families the opportunities to learn from one another and teach them how to support their children academically and personally. The Family Resource Center teaches families how to guide students to dream toward middle school, high school, college, and beyond. For more information, see Appendix C and D.